Hello, strangers. Bit of a brief video today, or at least I hope to keep it kind of brief. Um, I wanted to discuss something, and trying to organize my thoughts here. I don't write anything down, which you can probably guess by all of the little ums and things that I put in. But for those of you who may not know, the way that people who do these kind of videos, who create stuff and put them out there onto YouTube, the way they make money off of YouTube mainly comes from the advertisements. The more people watch their videos, the more people subscribe to them, the more advertisements get played, the more money that they make. The people, of course, who have the highest number of subscribers, the millions of views, and all that sort of stuff, can make a decent living off of it. That's my goal, to try to generate that kind of interest in what I'm doing and what I'm saying, the kind of viewership, to the kind of subscribership, to try to make some kind of a living off of this. So far it hasn't happened, but I've only been at this for about, since December, so 9 months, 10 months. So, and I get a few views. I've gotten some money generated off of that. So I've been trying to get some kind of, viewership here. I've been doing various odd things. One of the things I've been doing is reaction videos. I've been watching other videos and reacting to them. Now, there's a bit of a thing there that makes it kind of iffy. Somebody else is making original material. They put it up on YouTube. Obviously, they're going to try to make whatever ad revenue they can off of that. And then other people react to that. Now, and then those people, because it's their videos, generally speaking, they get the views to watch their reactions to somebody else's stuff, and then they generate money from that. So that makes the reaction videos kind of iffy. You have to do it just right, and I'm so limited in my technology that I have here. What I have in front of me, when I've got to work with, and my own knowledge or lack thereof of how to properly use it, kind of determines how I do reaction videos. Some people do them a whole lot better than I do. Others, same way I do. But what it boils down to is that I'm creating content partially based on other people's stuff. Okay. And some people are welcoming to that, because what it does is it gives them exposure. And and I've always put, as much as I can recall anyway, if you find a video I haven't done this, then please let me know so I can correct that. But in all of my videos that I've done reactions to, I've tried to put the original down into the description. Mainly because I can't do the screen and screen, so it's not like you can go to watch just my thing and watch theirs at the same time. You have to go and watch theirs to have an idea of what it is I'm actually reacting to. I can say stuff, but that's not the same thing. You'll hear the audio, but not the video. So I always put the original video link in my descriptions. Again, if I haven't, please let me know so I can make that happen. Anyway, but the idea is, you put that in there, and the people who watch your thing, watch you react to it, will actually go. If they haven't already seen the video, they'll go and watch the original video, and those people still get the views and the hits and the ad money and all that sort of stuff anyway. And some people like that. It just broadens their exposure. The unfortunate thing is that sometimes record companies don't like that. And I've already ran into a problem with Madonna's record company when I tried to do the latest video that she put out with Nicki Minaj. And, I ran into problems with them. Lately, and which is the whole topic of the title, is I've been running into that problem lately with the group Pentatonix. I'm a huge fan of theirs. I'm not the greatest fan. I don't subscribe to their Patreon account. I haven't bought any of their stuff because, well, I'm poor. So my fandom only goes so far. And, I've watched their videos, and yeah, I like what I hear most times, more often than not. I go in there and the few reaction videos that I've done about them, I've kind of nitpicked a few things. But by and large, they're a great group. They're an awesome group. I love their stuff. I love being exposed to new music through them, because I think in many cases they're doing it better than the original artist is. And that's partially because of their setup. I like the harmonies that you don't necessarily get from the overproduced music that's kind of current nowadays. All of these people that are the same age or maybe a little older than my own daughter are saying how much the music sucks. Well, you guys get to choose what kind of music. If you don't like the music out there, stop buying it. And maybe these people get the hint that the quality of the music that's out there needs to change. But that's a different rant. I like what Pentatonix does because they strip it down to its essentials, by the very definition of them doing a cappella work. They have to strip it down to its essentials, but then at the same time they fill it out because of their harmonies and stuff. So I like being exposed to new music through them. But and I like watching their stuff, and I've reacted to a few of their things. And lately, because they've recently been signed with Sony, I've been having Sony come in onto my reaction videos to their stuff and say, no, you can't get any kind of ad revenue from this. It's going to come to us. Okay, and I've tried everything I can to say, well, no, I'm commenting on it. 90% of, it's a 3-minute long song out of a 10-15 minute video, so, you're getting a little bit of airtime out of a much bigger thing. If you want to share that, you want to take whatever that little percentage, that little 3 minutes out of, 3 minutes of time, and leave me the rest, then I have no problem with that. But if it's an all or nothing thing, then I'm doing the work of watching it and reacting. And not that this is a whole lot of work. They're doing the work and actually making the music and the score. So okay, there's all of the amount of work being done here. They're doing a lot of work in order to do it. I'm just reacting to it. But it is still my video, so the what little effort is being made to do this, then that's mine. And that's where you cross the line of, is this a good thing to have reaction videos in general? But because Sony's being, such a, pain in the neck about that, and I don't know if any of the other reactors are doing it. I saw Jinx, out there, who is another reactor person, and he's getting in hot water with other things anyway, but apparently he's run into the same problem, if actually worse. All the videos that I've tried to put out, unless I've modified them, unless I modify all these videos, they get blocked in Germany. The ad revenue goes to Sony, not to me, and all that sort of stuff. So I have to heavily modify these videos, and it's not. It just doesn't. What little um my audience, as small as my audience is, as what little you can glean from the reaction videos that I am able to do, you don't even get that much because of the way Sony is treating the reactors like me to Pentatonix stuff. So, and that's a long road to hoe to come down to say I am done reacting to Pentatonix videos. And the sucky thing about that is that when I look at my you get these little analytics stuff. Yeah, for those of you who don't make videos, this is how it works. You can look in and see how many views your videos are getting, who's commenting on them, and all that sort of stuff. So I mean, when I go through the analytics of it, most of my views are Pentatonix reactions. I probably got close to 3,000 views on the few Pentatonix videos that I've done so far. And those few outweigh by far all the views that I've gotten for any other videos, any other reaction videos, any of my own stuff. My I remember videos, my all the stuff that I've done, my original content doesn't even come. All of it together doesn't even come close to just the few Pentatonix reaction videos that I've done. So, and so in a way, that's but I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of fighting with Sony over it. I'm tired of compromising what little I'm able to do at this moment in time to react to things. If I do it that way, I get nothing from it. If I do it, if I'm gonna make any kind of a living, I gotta be able to make some kind of revenue off of what I'm doing. And if I'm gonna get that kind of resistance to the point where I either have to give up that money or compromise the quality, as little as it is, as meager as it is, I have to compromise the quality of what I'm putting out. I'm done fighting. So I hope somebody, either at Pentatonix, Scott, Mitch, somebody there, sees this, and that depends, whether they agree with, should a person who's reacting to their material get revenue money because it's their reaction, it's their commentary. It should fall under the fair use laws because it is a commentary. It's how movie reviewers, it's how music reviewers and all that sort of stuff make their revenues, that they're showing at least bits of, and then commenting about it and over it and so on and so forth. That falls under fair use. So that's kind of what these reaction videos, not just mine, but everybody's, all the reaction videos that you see out there, that's what they're doing. That should fall under fair use. Sony apparently doesn't think so, as much as I've been trying to argue it with them. So anyway, that's it. So if anybody at Pentatonix agrees with my view on that, I hope you say something to Sony so that we can keep what used to be a good thing for everybody. bring that back. Tell Sony to lay off. Of course, if they don't agree with me and they agree with Sony, then, what else? Whatever, I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna watch the videos. I'll watch anything that they put out. I'll still remain a fan. I'm not gonna do any more reaction videos. So, as what small contribution I can make towards their popularity, whatever little meager thing I can put towards positive towards them is going to go away. So, anyway, so yeah, that's it. This has gone on way too long, so that's a long-winded. I didn't keep it as short as I wanted to, but so that's the explanation. That's the reasons. That's what I'm doing, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you just watched, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. For more of my videos, click the subscribe button on the screen or down in the description below. If you'd like to support me and what I do, I have books that you can read. The links are in the description below. If you want to support in other ways, you can go to my Patreon page and help me out there. You can also follow me on various social media pages. The links to all of those are also below. Thank you again. Stay strange.